Good morning, everyone. Previous sessions we learned about the Earth. See, the Earth is one of the fifth largest planet in the solar system, and as well as the Earth is third nearest planet to the Sun, and the earth compared to the rest of the planet, it's so different, and it has the significance because in this solar system only the earth supporting for life, and even we cannot see in any other planets the existing or the possibility of the found of the any kind of living organisms. That means the earth has favorable conditions, especially to support life which are essential. For example, the air, water, and also the land. See, these are all essential for living organisms. And the only earth is providing all these essential for the living organisms. And the condition of the earth is neither too hot or nor too cold. It is the different. And we know that the size of the earth and the shape of the earth. See, our earth shape is, it looks like an orange. It looks like an orange. And it's used to called as a geoid shape. Geoid shape. So already I told that. So our earth has water and air, and these are very essential for our survival. And the air has life supporting gases. We know that oxygen that we cannot find in any other planets. See, because of all these the different reasons, our Earth is called as one of the unique planet in the solar system. Why our Earth is called as a unique planet in the solar system now? Because of all these reasons. It has air, it has water, it has favorable conditions, and it support for living organisms which we cannot see in any other planets. See, the another one important thing. Suppose if you are going to look our Earth from the space, it appears blue color because we know that. So the maximum part of the Earth is covered with the water. So because of the two-third of the outer surface of the earth is covered with the water, and because of this reason, so if we are looking our earth from the space, it looks blue color. And because of this, so our earth is also called as blue planet. Our earth also called as a blue planet. And let us discuss about the moon. So you are all enjoying every night, especially 15 days and again 15 days, the visibility of the moon in the sky, especially during night time. It's sort of a beautiful the celestial body, but please keep it in your mind. It's just shining during night, but how the other celestial, I mean the other planets and satellites, they do not have their own heat and light and the same. So actually, the moon also like our Earth getting energy or light and heat from the sun. See, dear students, the moon is the only one satellite, I mean, the natural satellite of our Earth. Our Earth do not have more than one satellite. So our Earth has only one satellite, that is moon. See, the diameter of the moon, it is a very less. It is a one quarter that of the Earth. One quarter that of the Earth. But it appears so big. Why it appears so big now? Due to different reasons. So the first thing that it is nearest to the our planet. It is nearest to our planet than other celestial bodies. So the other celestial bodies are so far, and only the moon is near. It is very nearest. So that's what the moon looks very big. So it is about 3,84,400 kilometer away from the Earth. So the distance between the moon and Earth is 3,84,400 kilometers. So this is the distance between the moon and Earth. So the size of the moon is, it is one, what we call quarter that of the Earth. See how our Earth receiving the heat and light from the sun, the same the moon also. And the moon moves around the Earth, moves around our Earth. Because he knows that all planets are revolves around the sun. So that's what they used to call as a planet. And here, some of these the bodies, celestial bodies, so they are revolves around the planets, and those celestial bodies that moves around the planets in the same way as the planets how move around the sun. So those celestial bodies we used to call as a satellite. I'm talking about natural satellites. Are you getting now? See, the moon is one of the natural satellite of the Earth. The moon is one of the natural satellite of the Earth. Our Earth has only one satellite, that is getting now. See, it moves around the Earth. Can you guess how many days it may going to complete a? So the moon takes around 27 days to complete one round around. I mean, for the completion of one round, the moon is going to take 27 days. It is about 27 days. And the same exactly even to spin on its own axis, the same time to spin on its own axis, it is take the same time. And dear students, as a result, so only one side of the moon is visible to us on the Earth. So we cannot see. So actually we are only, I think, always the moon actually is the full moon. But later onwards, so 15 days, 15 days, 15 days. That in the beginning itself we studied. That is about full moon day and then off moon, sorry, new moon day, full moon day and new moon day. See, the condition of the moon, it is not favorable for life. So please note this point. The moon also does not have conditions favorable for life. Favorable for life. So even though it has mountains, it has plains and depressions on its surfaces. Are you getting? So I would like to clarify one more thing during this time. So these are which are the celestial bodies moves around the planets, and those celestial bodies used to call as a satellite. And the same how the way the planets move around the sun, the same way. And here two types of satellites are there. What are these two types of satellites? So these are all actually natural satellites. The moon also one of the natural satellite, and there is the another type of satellite which used to call as a human made satellite. See, these human made satellites are artificial bodies. Human made satellites are an artificial body. Actually, it is designed by the scientists and astronomers. So, and they are launching. See, in the present world, there are different countries launched uncountable satellites to our space. But those satellites are actually human made satellites. Those satellites are not natural satellites. For what purpose we are launching satellites now? There are many purposes. The first thing that to gather information about the universe, and even more than for communication purpose, to get the information, communication, and even to get to study about the universe. See, like this different purpose, the scientists they are launching the different satellites. Even all the different countries they are launched. See, for example, our country launched the first satellite. It was named as a Aryabhata, which was launched by India, and the name of that first Indian, I mean artificial satellite, it was called, it was well known as Aryabhata. And also the same, there are many series of the satellites are launched by our ISRO, such as INSAT, IRS, EduSat, like there are many purpose. Even for educational purpose, to communication purpose, even for what we call to study the more about universe and different planets and including moon, Mars. See, like this various purposes, the different countries are launching the satellites, and those satellites we used to call as a human-made satellites. See, you may know that one of the interesting fact about this, the first person who was step on the surface of the moon, anybody can you guess, was that Neil Armstrong. See, Neil Armstrong was the first man to step on the surface on the moon in the world history on 21st July 1969. On 21st July 1969. See, this is what the interesting fact. And after that, there are so many the scientists they were launched, and then even they were sent, and even our ISRO also tried a lot, and there are practically work with this satellite, especially with the moon. So, dear students, this is all about a brief information about our moon. It's only bit information. Actually, we are not going to learn in a deep way. And let us discuss about The next topic, asteroids. Asteroids. See, in our universe, apart from the stars, planets, and satellites, there are numerous number of tiniest small celestial bodies which also move around the sun. So please, if we are going to study the solar system, already we knows that the solar system consists of a sun, star, I mean the sun only star, and it is the center of the universe, I mean sorry, in this solar system, and the planets, satellites, and other celestial bodies such as asteroids and meteoroids. See, apart from the stars, planets, satellites, so there are numerous number of, we cannot count also, teeny I mean the small bodies which also move around the sun, and these tiniest bodies are there, no, which are move around the sun, and these bodies are called as asteroids. These bodies are called as asteroids. See, they are found specially, this you have to keep it in your mind. They have to found specially between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. The asteroids are found between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. And the scientists are of the view that asteroids are parts of a planet which exploded many years back. This is what the scientist opinions about the origin of asteroids. According to scientists, according to scientist view, so these asteroids are parts of a planet which exploded many years back. So this you have to keep it in your mind. So, my dear students, so please keep it in your mind. So, apart from the stars, planets, and satellites, there are numerous or small tiny bodies. Even those bodies also move around the sun, and these bodies we have to call as asteroids. Especially these asteroids are found between the orbit of Mars and Jupiter. And according to the scientist view, the asteroids are part of a planet which exploded many years back. Are you getting now? Okay. Now, the last topic of this lesson, that is about meteoroids. Meteoroids. See, these also actually the small pieces of rocks which move around the sun. Are you getting now? These small pieces of, I mean, the small pieces of rocks which move around the sun. So those, the small pieces of the rocks are called as meteorites. Sometimes these meteoroids come near the earth. Sometimes even we can enjoy, we can see sometime and we can experience also. Sometimes. So when these meteoroids come near the earth and tend to drop on it, then what happen? So during this process, due to friction with the air, they get heated and they get heated up and burn. ಸೊ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ಸೊ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ನೌ ವೆನ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಏರ್ ದೇ ಗೆಟ್ ಹೀಟೆಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬರ್ನ್. heated up and burn. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹೊತ್ತೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಗಮನ ಇಟ್ಟು ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಆಕಾಶವನ್ನ ದಿಟ್ಟಿಸಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲೇ ಉರಿದು ಬಿಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಸೇ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತಾರೆ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನೋ. This is what the small pieces of rocks, so which move around the sun, and sometimes these meteoroids come near the earth and tend to drop on it, and during this process, due to friction with the air, so they get heated up and burn. See, it causes a flash of light. It causes a flash of light. And sometimes a meteor, without being completely burned, falls on the earth. Sometimes. So, and that used to called as a creates, and if suppose if any meteorite, any piece, understood, so without complete burnt, so those celestial bodies or those meteorites falls on the earth and creates a hollow. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಉಲ್ಕಾಪಾತ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅದು ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ನ ಆಗದೆ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಹಪ್ಪಳಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ಹಾಲೋ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅದು ಸಿ these are all a very interesting fact about our solar system. See, I would like to tell one more important thing during this class. See, our solar system is there now. It is a part of the galaxy. It is a part of the galaxy. Because, so in the universe, there are clusters of millions of stars. Cluster of millions of stars. Please try to understand that. See, in the universe actually there we can see a cluster of millions of stars. Not only one, two, three, cluster, bunch. And this band is there, no? This used to called as a Milky Way Galaxy. This used to called as a Milky Way Galaxy. And even it is used to called as a Akasha Ganga. Milky Way Galaxy. See, this is another one interesting thing. Our solar system is there now. So our solar system is a part of this galaxy. Part of this Milky Way Galaxy. So our solar system where we cannot in which, so which we used to call as a Milky Way Galaxy ಅಥವಾ ಆಕಾಶ ಗಂಗಾ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಗ್ಯಾಲಾಕ್ಸಿಯ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So please keep it in your mind. Our solar system is also a part of this Milky Way Galaxy. See, why is it called, it's actually well known as Akasha Ganga? Because in ancient time, it was imagined to be a river of light flowing in the sky. This is the imagination. So, it was imagined to be a river of light flowing in the sky. So, that's what it was named as Akasha Ganga also. See, a galaxy is there now. A galaxy is a huge system of billions of stars. There are billions of stars. We cannot imagine. So see, just you can imagine. So the only sun is nearest to earth. So that's why we are okay. Like that. So there are so many galaxies are there. And in a galaxy there are so many. How many billions of billions stars are there? And these galaxies also made up of clouds, dust and gases. Clouds, dust and gases. So there are millions of such galaxies in. So together all these, together all these millions of the galaxies that make the universe. So in universe there are uncountable galaxies. So our solar system is a part of which already we named as a Milky Way Galaxy. Part of Milky Way Galaxy, which even called as a Akasha Ganga. See, it's too difficult even for imagination also how big our universe. Just you can see you are with the sun, the only one star, and we are so far about 150 million kilometer, and you can imagine, so the billions of stars are there in a galaxy. There are bunch of, actually the galaxy means it's the cluster of millions of stars. So like that in our universe, so there are millions and millions of galaxies. See, how can we imagine? So it's so interesting, and even it's too difficult to imagine also. So that's what. How can we imagine how big our universe? See, our scientists are still trying to find out more and more about the interesting fact about our universe. So we are not certain about its size. We don't know, and even we cannot imagine also. But we know that all of us, you and I, belong to this universe. So we are all, so we are all living in this universe, just we know that. That's all. So, dear students, the Earth in the solar system, it is one of the vast topic, and whatever we learned in this chapter, it is about little bit. Then I would like to tell like this. So, it's only a drop of the water of the ocean. ಸಮುದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಷ್ಟು ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ನಾವು ಈಗ ಏನು ಕಲ್ತವಲ್ಲ ಈ ಒಂದು ಲೆಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಬರೀ ಅದು ಸಮುದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಡ್ರಾಪ್, ಒಂದು ಹನಿ ಅಲ್ವೇ ಅಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಒಂದು ಕಣನೂ ಅಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಾವು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಹೈಯರ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್, ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಲಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸ್, this solar system. So I hope whatever I explained a bit information about the solar system, so you may understand. Even if you are not understand, so please try to call me and then try to clear your doubts about this chapter. So thank you so much. Have a nice day.